Yeah. Fuego. Ya tú sabes. Lord, I don't know what it is that you did to this kid, but my heart only thirsts now for kingdom biz. See, I'm in love, I'm no longer bound to sin. Catch me preaching your word, getting clowned by friends. I ain't cool no more, cause I ain't got my bins. I don't pull stunts, smoke blunts, and crack that hand. Now I bench press 66 books, I'm in the gym, trying to make disciples, turn these boys into men. I tell folks that you all coming, they like when. Please give them. I was like them, just following the trend. This day I'm working, next day I'm perking. Sunday I'm churching, Lord, they are searching, but Satan's got them blinded. Lord, you paved the way so they can find it. This mountain, they can't climb it without the sun living inside them. Lord, help your people, they are dying. I'm trying to tell them that you gave life. When I look to the sky, I see tears in your eyes. The spirit tries to guide, but we don't pay it no mind. We crucified your son, innocent, no crime. Where would I be without you? It's a mystery to me.
Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story about love? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story about love? See what love from heaven said, it set me free. And now I'm grateful that you loved on me, yeah. It was love from heaven, said it set me free. And now I'm grateful that you loved on me. So people all over the world, can you, hey, join hands, start a love train, start a love train, yeah. People all over the world, can you, yeah, join hands, can you start a love train, start a love train, yeah.
I can tell you how I feel for you, all the things that I could do to show you that the love I have is true. Daily I'm living and learning to love, patient, enduring, learning to love like you. It's not an ordinary love, yeah, it's not an ordinary love. Cause you love me especially different, yeah.
Jesus is the reason. He's the reason that I'm finally in this season of unconditionally loving me and who I be, Tam-E authentically. So let me welcome you. Allow me to say what it do. I see you shining, boo. Yes, Jesus loves you. And I just stopped by to remind you that his love is so true. So every day that God awakes you, strut your stuff. Even when it's tight part and things get rough, call his bluff, cause he will never leave you. And know that your authentic self, my friend, is more than enough. Greater.
Love lifted me. Our love lifted me. You know what happened? When nothing else could help, our love, it lifted. Rolling down the street, me and my son, going place to place, trying to get some work done. When out of nowhere, someone came to me and they said, Tito, can you help me, please? I said, yo, what you got? What you need me to do? They said, if you don't help me, man, my life is through. I said, yo, you need to meet my guy, Jesus Christ. He's the same guy that came and saved my life with love lifted me. Her love, it lifted me. You know what? When nothing else could help, it was love that lifted me. Whoa.
When I found you, I found love. You're like the cream to my coffee, the milk to my chocolate. God, I just can't get enough. My heart's been broken so many times, searching so hard for a love that was already mine. But all the time, God really made me realize that, baby, you'll never find the love that you need without me, no matter how hard you try. So give me the chance to show you what true love is.
Even the winds and the seas obey him. What manner of man is this? Brand new mercies every day. And the love he shows is unconditional. I want the world to know he is my everything. My hopes and my dreams come true because he lives in me. Hey, you died on Calvary to save a wretch like me. No greater love I've ever seen.
I got a fire in my bones that won't go away. Even if I said I wouldn't mention his name, Jesus, eternal, everlasting, no punching bag. His joy got me laughing. No weed, but I used to, and something happened. The boy put the mag in. He aimed it at my face, and I was silent like Chaplin. Any wrong move, my brain sprayed a Manhattan. Hardcore with a jacket, yeah, this was a jacket. But what happened next to your boy, you wouldn't imagine. God displayed his beauty like it was a pageant. Stepped in, intervened, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, who deserves all applause. Snatched me up like Arnett on the boards, and brought me in this kingdom that won't fit in the Forbes. Like the Fugees, ready or not, world, here I come. Winning souls to the kingdom, dipped in the blood of the sun, bringing it straight to you. We won't butter it up where everybody wants real, where they gon' get it. Give them your word, Aquafax, show them their credit. I'ma give them a message about life. You can call me a medic, I got connections like Tetris to the Father through the Son's resurrection. Perfection is his, I'm one of his kids. Bought with a price no one could outbid. Sin put out like a Sid, to Christ I look, with life I'm booked. Christ took that wood for you and I, between two crooks. One despised him, one recognized him. So with Christ he rise up, the other one died, but he suffered eternal torment. Satan lied to him and said he'd be lead foreman. Left him burning forever on a cordless foreman. Fattened for the slaughter, you sow, why would you barter wisdom you sold? Deception you bought her. With Christ keep it 100, 100. There is only one hero that can save us from this world cold below zero. Yeah, and it's a mystery.
Wow, what is going on, y'all? It is your man, D Told. You are tuned in. Oh my God. You are tuned in to Shop Talk right here on everyone's favorite network. It's right here on freedomradio.com. Thought we would open up the show a little bit different, going back a little bit with the Cipher of Love that was recorded in Berkeley, California. Young D Told, MC such and such, got a chance to be a part of the event, and was super glad to be a part of that. I thought I'd show that, though. I was trying to figure out a good cutoff point, but it kept getting gooder and gooder that I could not cut it off. So, hey, it is what it is. Listen, Everybody who's hanging out with us, do me a favor, share today's stream. If you're on Facebook, share today's stream. Those watching on YouTube and LinkedIn, you can share it as well. We're glad to have you hanging out with us. A lot of things I could talk about, but we got to get into the show. But do me a favor, get on the phone, call, text, tweet, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Social Cam, Periscope, Marco Polo, tell your mama them, Ray Ray, Shay Shay, Day Day, Delicious them, Nut Nut them, Pojo them. Let them all know that you're tuned in to Shop Talk, where literally no person and no subject is off limits. If you didn't know, my name's Demetrius Tollfree. It literally says so right there. You can hit me up on social media everywhere at DTollfree, and it is all to the good. Listen, if you're tuning in for the first time, you've never known or have never seen Shop Talk, and you're trying to figure out what did I tune into, it's all good. Let me give you an explanation. It's that good barbershop, beauty shop, coffee shop, donut shop. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And nail shop talk, y'all, where literally no person and no subject is off limits. Whoa, what kind of cough was that? Listen, let's get ready to bring up our first co-host in just 1 second. But do me a favor, let me just give out a couple shout outs. We got people hit me up from everywhere, and people are starting to tag people. Again, we open up today's show with the Cipher of Love. And man, it is all to the good. Good to see my homie Celeste Ford, Pastor Celeste, as I call her. Pastor Celeste Ford is in the building. Diamond Fee, what is going on? Diamond Fee in the building as well. What's going on? What kind of show would we have without Dee Felder? Dee Felder is in the virtual building. So many more. Kirsten Hall, what is going on? It's all good. Glad to have Kirsten hanging out with us. She has a name change. My homie has gotten married, and man, we are super excited about that for her. Maybe she'll tell us about that one day in the very, very near future. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get ready to bring up our first co-host out in the North Kakalaki, out in Charlotte of North Carolina, my homegirl and yours, graphic designer extraordinaire. She's a lemon head, but she is a part of Freedom Radio, and she is the homie. Let's bring her up. Yolanda Wow Praise Morant. Yolanda,
Hey.
girl, what is going on?
Hey, hope everybody's good and having a wonderful day. I don't like to, kind of doing my Donna Lawrence thing right now until we figure out what our new look is going to be. So, just up. Hope everybody's good. You're chilling. You're good. Having a good time. Having a good day. Your phone rings when you're like a celebrity, so you know. That's my punishment for that because I don't like to be so lewd like that. Pull it back.
I literally got kicked off. It is the devil. Anyway.
Oh, he got to kick me off. He didn't kick me off. He soloed me because I don't like to be so
No, I would never kick you off. Listen, hey, I'm excited to have you hanging out with us. What you think about the today's opening video, the Cipher of Love?
The Cipher of Love. I thought it was incredible. On my first, let's say this. You are a heck of a singer. I mean, I would say the other word, but people think it's a cuss word. It's actually not. So you are amazing. I've said this for many, many years. You are amazing. What's up? What's up, Miss Celeste? What's up, Miss Celeste Ford? What's up, y'all? So, hey, Dee Felder. So, listen, you are amazing, sir. I've been saying this forever. And I don't know why you're not featured on many albums. I don't know why you're not. This has just got to be by choice or something. But I thought the Cipher was incredible. And I think maybe it gave me a little idea. Maybe Freedom Radio should do something like that. I just thought it was really nice.
I like the way you're thinking. I like the way you're thinking.
But you have to be innovative in that moment,
True.
So that's when your singing in the house come into play, I think.
Well, I will let me say, even though it felt like it was random, it was not random. They sent us the music about a week before, and they told us, hey, this is the subject, and we made up our own thing, and we had to send it to her first. Her being the incredible Tina Carter from the Bay Area. Everybody know Tina Carter. She is a mastermind of many, many things, and she put this whole thing together. So we had to send her our stuff ahead of time. She approved it or denied it, whatever, and we went back to the drawing board and made things happen. Obviously, I didn't have to go back to the drawing board, but I was grateful to be a part, and we had a great time. Shout out to Curtis, Germany. who did the videoing and the video edits and all that type of great stuff. And we had fun. We had to record it about 5 or 6 times, but it was really, really, really fun to have that happening. And yes, I see that there are some lemon heads in the building today, and I think that is absolutely awesome. And welcome to the show, everybody who's hanging out with us.
She's a lemon head. Hey.
Celeste is from Oakland. She moved to Atlanta. She's from Oakland.
Celeste was from Oakland.
Yeah, she's from Oakland. Her baby daddies and kids, they all from Oakland. Listen, it is all good. Hey, before we go any further, we got some more stuff to do, but let's get ready to bring up our next co-host out in, I believe he's in Hercules today, and I think he's still working on jewelry. And hold on, I should be doing better with this, man. I'm horrible at having this stuff on before we go live, but I got it now. Let me show y'all. I got some jewelry on again by Ja'Cory Protho. He's the man. He I don't know what has happened, but he has found his groove and he is ready to make it happen. So I'm ready to help him make it happen. So let's bring up my guy without further ado. He is the singer for show extraordinaire, Ja'Cory Protho. Ja'Cory is in the building, man. What is going on?
You're not gonna open up the show like that. You cannot open up the show like that. Look, it's time for Freedom to connect with Tina, and we need to do some quarterly something. It's overdue. That was too good.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Again, I had nothing to do with that event in terms of the coordination of it all. That was all Tina Carter. Tina Carter is absolutely the man. She is the woman that can put stuff together and make things happen. And listen, I am super, super excited about everything that she does. She has another great event coming up in just a few weeks that I'll be co-hosting, and we look forward to making that happen. But anyway, what's going on with you? What's happening with you?
I got orders, people, they wanted green. So, I done elevated my stone game. So the cost had to, be inflated just like the gas. But yeah, you got to add a little weight to your arm.
Okay. Well, I've been rocking you everywhere I go, man. I've been rocking you.
I appreciate that.
As a matter of fact, speaking of rocking, so I'm really trying to work on my casual game. So everybody knows I wear suits. Suits is what I do. That's just kind of like my thing. But I've been trying to work on my casual game. And so I went to an event. I did something I never do, Ja'Cory, Yolanda. I did something I never do. And you guys probably won't even believe me when I tell you. I went to an R&B concert over the weekend. I know. Y'all don't believe me. I know. I went to an R&B concert. So I had, so obviously I couldn't wear a suit and tie and all that kind of stuff. So I tried something different. We've been talking about who's going to dress Dito and all this kind of stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm going to dress me first. And so I went out. I did a little shopping. And let me see if I can bring up a photo of what I did. Let me see. I went out. You guys would not believe it. I couldn't believe it either. So here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope.
So I tried something different with the hat, with the glasses, with the denim jacket, with the camo pants, the denim red bottom sneakers. Try something different, and just trying to see if there might be a bit of a future for me, maybe.
It ain't no maybe.
Fashion.
It's no maybe.
Yeah. So we had a great time. We went to see. And thank you, Latoya. I appreciate you for the love. And I see people chiming in. Thank y'all. I thank y'all. So listen. So yeah, we went to go see After 7, and we saw the incredible Uncle Charlie. Oh my God.
Oh, you had church.
Oh my God. Listen. I know Charlie Wilson can sing. I know he's like the voice of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, now the 2000s. Listen, this dude's voice is absolutely timeless. It's amazing. And we had an absolute blast. Now, we bought our tickets a little late, so we ended up in the Rosa Parks section. So we was in the 4th deck of the event. And we was up there with all the ghetto people. They was up there smoking weed. They was up there.
So you got high too.
Oh man, it was on Saturday. So I couldn't come to church Sunday high, but God, dog, man.
Woo!
And we was inside of a venue. It's not like we were outside. We were inside of a venue. They was smoking. They was lit up. I mean, every 5 minutes, someone had to get up and go to the bathroom or something. So I had to keep getting up, sit down, keep getting up, sit down. But I mean, but aside from that though, the concert itself, I've never been an After 7 fan, but After 7 brought it. They brought it. Charlie Wilson absolutely, unequivocally brought it. And I can't wait to go to my next event. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make that happen in the very, very near future. Shout out to Allegra Toll Free. We try to have a date night once a month or once every 6 weeks and just make things happen. So that was our date night, and we had an absolute blast. So anyway, enough about me. Hey, y'all, let's get ready to keep the show going. Let's get ready to bring in our next co-host, Yolanda. First of all, I went to an R&B concert. I'm gonna just leave it there.
Why?
My first time.
What you mean? You're not you don't really like it. You're not an After 7 fan.
They church.
I've never. I mean, you know, I know that they're the Edmonds, you know, brothers. I know that they're Babyface's older brothers, but I never was a big After 7 fan.
You don't like
So-
Ready or Not? Hey.
Hey, they killed that. They killed that. Yeah,
I'll
I'll give you everything.
everything.
Yeah, they cut up on that. They cut up on that.
You don't
And I
like that
got,
song?
and you know what? And here's what I got to do, and I got to bring up my next co-host. But here's what really blew me away. It was only 3 singers, of course. Had a 3-piece band, but of course
wow.
you know but they had smoke. They had videos in the background. I mean, they all were dressed to a T. They all had on the same suit, just in different colors. They brought it. I mean, they
We OGs. What you talking about?
They brought
First
it
of
for
all,
show.
yes, I want the Saints to know that yes, I am a proud lemon head baby. Don't play. And I love Jesus. Hallelujah. But and I'm a church kid and all that. Let me tell you something. When I say I'm a big After 7 fan, I'm an After 7 fan. Everybody know I'm a Jodeci fan, man. They can sing the tracks in wheelchairs. I don't care. But After 7, oh, for real, that's how I feel about Jodeci. But I've always loved After 7, and they really can sing.
Sing.
Like, they are some OGs. You gotta, if you ever have a chance, if y'all out there, you ever gotta watch their what's those stories they do? What's the name of
Unsung.
the unsung? You have to watch the
Unsung,
unsung
yeah.
story. It is really like very telling in how they kind of got a lot of pushback. Because you know they were a little bit older when they came into the industry. They weren't, you know, as super young. But man, their songs
yeah.
are classic.
They was cutting up. I mean, the event now, I mean, obviously most people came to see Charlie Wilson, but I tell you, After 7 was an incredible opening act. They were amazing. They went out to the crowd. I mean, you know, what many of you may not know, and I didn't know this, was that one of the brothers, Melvin Edmonds, which is one of the members of After 7, he passed a few years ago.
Yes,
I did not know
yeah.
this.
Mhm.
And so it's just one brother left, Kevon, and then they have two newer members or whatever. But you couldn't tell. They were absolutely amazing. We had a great time. And there was church folks there. You know, there was other church folks there. So
Listen,
I wasn't the only one. But again, we was in the Rosa Parks section. I mean, and I promise you, I'll never do that again. That part I will never do again. But I'm glad I went, had an amazing time, and look forward to doing it real soon again. Anyway, let's bring up our next co-host. I still don't know where he is. I guess he'll tell us. But let's get ready to bring up our next co-host, hanging out with us. We all know him, Emetrius, Mr. Hallelujah Mornoon man himself. He is in the building. Emetrius, man, what's going on? We can't hear you at all. No, we don't hear you. And you're not muted, so I don't know what's going on, sir. You may have to go out and try again, but
He got on his good Kim Burrell glasses, I see.
yeah, I know Kim Burrell. She be having them glasses on. I can't hear you.
that was an inside joke because Jacory.
Yeah, he went there. Yeah, Emetrius, we can't hear you, man. So do this. Go out and come back in. There you go. We'll have him go out and come back in.
Oh, mine is dirty.
Them big old
Wait, is that what we doing?
Mine is dirty.
Oh, yeah, man.
I stay ready. You know what I'm saying? I
them
got something
glasses
for
are
every
nice.
occasion. I got something for every occasion.
D-Toe
So,
isn't somebody to follow right now. I mean, just
no,
the way he
never
does his
was.
family, everything he's doing, he's just a man to follow right now, to be honest.
No, man, we just out here doing stuff, man, trying to live life and make things happen. Listen, y'all, let's get ready to talk about a few different things. Now, first thing I want to do now, we need to grow, and me and Yolanda have been having this conversation, and even you, Ja'Cory, you've stepped your new Instagram game up. But first of all, I need everybody who is on Instagram to follow Freedom Radio at Freedom Radio. I want everybody to follow. However, I want you to take it a step further. I want everybody to take it a step further. And those of you who have photos like Dee Dee Felder, like Stacey Williams, like my girls, and other people who are hanging out with us, if you have pictures in your Freedom gear, I want you at some point this week to do me one favor. All I want you to do is to post a photo in your Freedom Radio gear, and then tag Freedom Radio. Tag Freedom Radio, and just use these 3 quick hashtags: Freedom Gear, Faces of Freedom, and Freedom Radio. So just take a photo. Many of you may have it, like Dee Dee Felder. You have pictures from the photo shoot. Stacey Williams, I know, has them. Both of my daughters, my son, and many others. I think I got a picture too myself. So we're going to take it. I want everybody to take a moment. First of all, follow Freedom Radio. Follow Freedom Radio first. And then on Instagram, if you have a picture or if you have Freedom gear, take a picture in your Freedom gear. If you don't have a professional one, it's cool. Post it, tag Freedom Radio, and then use these 3 hashtags: Freedom Gear, Faces of Freedom, and Freedom Radio. We're trying to get to, over the next 30 days, we're trying to get up to 5,000 followers. We're about 3,600, 3,700. Our first goal is 5,000 followers. So we want you to help us. If you're not following Freedom Radio, please, ma'am, please, sir, on Instagram. We're talking specifically on Instagram. Go ahead and take a moment and follow us, and let's make that happen. She says, "What's the tag?" I just mentioned that to you, Felder. What's the tag?
Put it in the comments what the tag is.
I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's see if I can make that happen. So the tags are obviously, the hashtags rather are obviously Freedom Radio. We also have Faces of Freedom, and just do Freedom Gear. All right, just those 3 hashtags when you make that happen. All right. So again, it is Freedom Radio. I messed up, but it's Freedom Radio, hashtag Faces of Freedom, and hashtag Freedom Gear. All right. Thank you, Yolanda. I see you. Now, we've got Emetrius backstage one more time. Let's see if we can get him on, and let's make things happen. Emetrius, are you able to talk to us this time? What is going on?
Good morning. Hallelujah morning, everybody. Yes, I was trying to do something different, use a different device on today, and that didn't quite go over well, as you can see. So here we are. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Freedom Radio. I like that. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Freedom Radio. Hey.
Come on, Rhymes. Come on, boys.
Yes.
It's all good, man. Hey, we glad to have you hanging out with us, dude. We've got a lot of things happening, and I see more people coming in that are not just friends, but they're also lemon heads and just great people. My guy, Donnell Russell, out in Louisiana.
Russell.
What's going on, bro? We are glad to have you hanging out with us, and so many more. We've got people tagging people from everywhere. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to make things happen, and let's go into our National Day. Let's start with the National Day. Now, you guys are going to laugh. Because I couldn't believe it when I went to look at today's National Day. So 2 weeks ago, we started on Ashlyn's birthday, February 21st. Shout out to Ashlyn, who is not with us today, but she is driving back from New Mexico. She told me she's on assignment. She's in the streets. And but anyway, 2 weeks ago was Ashlyn's birthday, and on that particular day, it was National Pancake Day. Mm-hmm. So, and everybody talking, oh, I'm going to get pancakes. We're going to make it happen. Cool. A week later, last week, February 28th, I looked at the national days, and lo and behold, gosh darn it, again, it was National Pancake Day. Well, here we are today. Today is March 7th, and no, It's not National Pancake Day, but it is National Flapjack Day.
Isn't that the
Ain't
same
that the
thing?
same thing?
I said the same thing. Today is National Flapjack Day. I was cracking up when I saw it.
Who in
but
Clear America is coming up with these national days?
I have no idea, but it is National Flapjack Day. Secondly,
What?
today is National Cereal Day. So if you don't want to get flapjack,
Oh
you
my
can get you some
gosh.
cereal. National Cereal Day. And then lastly, this was a good one, especially for people in smaller cities like where I live. Today is actually National Town Meeting Day. Town Meeting Day. So that's another great day. Again, shout out to my guy, Donnell Russell. Man, Donnell Russell goes all the way back to near the beginning of Freedom Radio. I remember us doing an event, and he joined us, and we laughed for hours with Donnell Russell. We got to get him on Shop Talk soon. All right.
That's hilarious.
Three quick birthdays, and then we're going to keep things moving. 3 quick birthdays. Today is actress and comedian Wanda Sykes. Today is her birthday. She turns 59.
That's
Wanda
all.
Sykes. Yeah, today's her birthday. She is hilarious. She's 59. Also, actor Brandon T. Jackson. Many of you may know him from Big Mama's House, the very last Big Mama's House.
Mm-hmm.
He played Martin's son in that last Big Mama's House, like father, like son. And so he turns 39 today. And then last but not least, yeah, he's 39. Last but not least, in terms of birthdays, former Pittsburgh Steeler just recently passed, had his number retired right after he passed. Running back Franco Harris. Today would have been his birthday today as well. And so shout out to he and his family on behalf of his birthday. All right, y'all, listen, let's get things going. We're already a few minutes into the show. Demetrius, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the show, but we played a different type of video today. Normally I'm playing.
Well, what was the video you played today, Tito?
Today we open up with a gospel cipher. Yeah, we played the gospel cipher.
So we're gonna do gospel cipher. Is that what you trying to call me to the mic? Is that what you about to? That's what's happening? Because I come ready, stay ready. Like, what you want to do, Toe? What you want to do, Toe?
Hey man, you know what? We may have to keep that in mind. Yolanda was mentioning that maybe we should think about doing a Freedom Radio based gospel cipher.
We should.
And yeah, I mean, we got a lot of people. Yeah, we can make it happen. Now the key is going to be is we got to bring everybody in person to make it happen, or if there is another way that we can make it happen. Otherwise, Yolanda would have to fly to California to make that happen. But we'll see. Dede Felder.
She can fly.
Dede Felder. And you know what?
Dede Felder might come with some bars though. I ain't gonna.
Well, I tell you what, we got something in mind for Dede Felder, and
to push play.
Well,
she know I love her, so she ain't gonna even take that wrong.
I promise I was not expecting that. You really caught me off guard with that one. You caught me off guard with that. Oh my God, I can't. Anyway, listen.
Wait, before you leave there, Dito.
Yeah, go ahead.
That could actually, you need to make the topic Freedom Radio and our Freedom, and that could be the single for Freedom.
Okay. I like the way you think it. That's not a bad idea.
Because we need a radio song. We need a song to push us out there. So
okay, I like the way you think it. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's put some thought to that. Let's put some feet to that. Dede Felder is cracking up at you talking about hitting play. You caught me smooth off guard. I got tears streaming from my eyes right now, but I'm gonna be all right. Listen. So speaking of music and all these type of things, and speaking of ciphers and all these type of things, I knew because I had to go through a training about it, but I didn't know it was out. Yolanda Morant brought up a great thing that I really forgot all about. And, obviously I do all things Apple. And, first of all, shout out to Apple. They came out with a new color for the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus. So if you are looking for a new phone or a new color, we came out today with the color of yellow. So if you want to get a new phone, yellow is the new color of the iPhone 14. So they are available for order coming this Friday.
and then you will be able to get it within a couple of weeks. Stacy says she's in. You're in for what? The cipher, Stacy? You want to be a part of the cipher?
I got left because
I'm not saying nothing else. I'm just gonna be.
I'm just asking. I'm just trying to get clarity. In all thy getting, get an understanding. And see, she says, yeah, she wants to be a part of the cipher. Great. You can point everybody toward the stage. So anyway, let's get ready to talk a little more about what's going on in the news. And something very, very great is happening in the news. Many of you may not know this, and that is Apple Music. Apple Music. Many of us now have it. I was a holdout. It took me a long time to finally say, okay, I'm gonna do Apple Music, but it really did. It took me a long time.
I was really shocked.
I know. I just got it last year. My kids was like, Dad, you are making us look silly. All of our friends have Apple Music except us. You gotta get us Apple Music.
Oh, wait, so you made the kids suffer with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Suffer not the little children, Dito.
Oh, you my kids are not little children.
So you made them because you chose not to. Though you, the employee of the month of Apple, mind you, chose not to have Apple Music, you made the kids of the employee of the month of Apple, mind you, not have Apple Music.
Well, here was my thing. Apple gives us everything else for free. We get. I have Logic Pro. I have everything that they got. Every app that they make. Logic Pro, Final Cut Pro. Everything that we get, Apple News, Arcade, Apple TV Plus, we get all those things for free, except for Apple Music.
So why not have gone ahead and you could get the family plan for only $14.99 a month, Dito? $14.99 a month.
As an Apple employee,
it took for you to not let those girls. You know how much music they missed out on because they could not go to Apple Music and enjoy. Do you see how you deprive the children of their music capabilities? See, that's why they. I mean, DJ got smart. He was like, "Forget that. I'm gonna give me a job and get it myself. I'm not gonna sit around here."
Yeah, you're right. DJ went and got his own Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? DJ went and got his own Apple Music. But let me tell you something. Let me just keep you abreast of what's hot and happening in the news. My kids are not kids any longer. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. They're not little kids. I had to take them to Las Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and let me just tell you, my kids, man, they are not kids any longer because they had me take them, and we had to have a family day, and my kids are not kids.
How you red?
They're not kids. However,
those are not kids. Those are the bills. That's a bill.
Until they are 25, there is still a stern financial obligation. Ooh, I held my parents to that, and I feel every child should.
Oh, you held your parents to that. You know what? That's funny. That's where the problem came. That's where the problem came. Anyway, speaking of Apple Music, again, I finally broke down and got it because Apple would not give it to me for free. So I finally broke down and got Apple Music. Yes, we do have the family plan. We have the Apple One program. We have the family one for that. And so we get everything. We got Apple. We even get the what's the name for free too. We get everything for free except Apple Music. I even get the fitness thing. I guess they want us to to make things happen. But anyway, Apple Music recently has a new karaoke feature. Didi Felder, I know you are going to love this. They have now introduced what? I wasn't trying to make a joke that time. I wasn't trying to be funny that time. But Apple Music has now introduced a karaoke feature to where you can listen to music through Apple Music, and you can now be able to make things happen. And so, listen, Claude Hamilton is in the building. Listen, we got to stop. Claude Hamilton, thou art the man. How honored we are to have you hanging out with us. Yolanda doing a good tagging today. Tell us about Claude Hamilton. You're on mute.
He's a multi-creative. He said I couldn't have that, but I'm going to slightly use that. So he is one of many. He's a multi-creative graphic designer. He does all kinds of stuff. But he has a brand new single.
Absolutely.
He has a brand new single called "Fill Me Up." I hope I said that right, Claude. Right? Oh, "Fill Me Up." Yeah, he has a brand new single called "Fill Me Up." So he did send me his credentials so that we could get it in rotation for Freedom Radio.
Well, please send it to me. Claude Hamilton, what's up, bro?
Yes.
Glad to have you
Send
hanging
that
out with us,
over.
man.
Let me
Yeah, send it over. We'll get it in
listen.
rotation today. If you send it to me today, I'll get it in rotation today. Claude Hamilton is a great, great guy, and somebody that we all need to follow and keep our eyes on because he's definitely going places. And Claude, let me just tell you this, young man. When you come into your kingdom, just remember me. That's all I'm saying. It is all to the good. We are glad to have him hanging out with us. But yes, so Apple Music now has this karaoke feature. So all you have to do is go into Apple Music, play a song. In the bottom left corner, there is a button to where you can click to see the lyrics. And if the song has this capability, you'll see a microphone in the bottom or in the upper right corner, and you'll be able to see or be able to bring the volume down on the song that you're listening to. And you can be able to, have your own karaoke moment and make things happen. We're not coming at Dee Dee Felder. Dee Dee Felder is the queen of jokes. She's from the rich, so she's definitely not offended. That's the homie talking about we being disrespectful. We're not being disrespectful, Dee Dee. We love you very much. Anyway, so yeah, I have not had a chance to try out this feature as of yet, but I am going to try to find some songs. Now, Yolanda, you found songs specifically that we could practice with. So who did you find that is able to use this feature right now?
So most people may or may not know that Kiera Sheard has a brand new album. It dropped on the 3rd, I believe. I mean, we are a radio station, right? So we do talk about music. So Kiera dropped a brand new album on the 3rd. It's actually a full album. I know we don't see a lot of that much these days, but it's a full album. And yes, Miss Celeste, it's really good. Actually, I know some people are on the fence, but it's good. And then so there's a song called "I Want It All." I believe that's the title of the song. Yeah, is it "I Want It All"? And so there's a portion of the song that I really, really like. And so she kind of slows it down. And these amazing, these amazing background vocals come in. And I I was looking, I'm like jumping up and down singing the song. And I said, what is that? And you can turn down the vocals. And it becomes instant karaoke. Now, I want to say this for the saints that may try to sing the song and use it for whatever. You can still hear it, like way back here. You can still hear it slightly, just a little bit, but it is a really dope feature. I mean, shout out to Apple for that. That's major, I think, in technology. Now, it's not on every song. So I don't know on the back end what you have to do. I don't know on the back end, if you're, this is a good thought without taking a lot of time. I don't know on the back end how it's available. So if you're watching this and you're an artist, I don't know. Sometimes when you, Demetrius or Jakor or even Demetrius can tell me if I'm wrong. Sometimes when you get your song in through a single door and not multiple doors, like if you put your song out through let's say CD Baby. Well, that's the third door. That's not actually the direct door to Apple. So when you're on a label, there might be some, red tape and stuff you don't have to go to. So I don't know how you do it as an artist, but I do know it's a very, very dope feature. Again, it's not on all songs. So, September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, you may not see that feature on that song. But it is a really dope feature, though. That's for sure. It's really, really cool.
Well, that's good stuff.
And play with the lyrics, like when you start looking at the lyrics, I think that's how it comes into play.
So I saw the feature. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So, but a couple people mentioned something. I want to address this. Tracy J. Wilson said that she wished that they could do it together on FaceTime. Tracy J. Wilson, I know you're an Android user, but let me bring you up to 2023. You can do that. You can do that with FaceTime. With FaceTime, you can. There's a way for you to have we can have a group FaceTime. I don't know if y'all knew that. We can have up to 30 people in a group FaceTime. I've been wanting to do that too. But you can have up to 30 people in the group FaceTime. You can share. You can AirPlay or you can screen share. And music is one of the things that you can share, and you all and when you share the music, you hear it at the same speed. Unlike Zoom, unlike other platforms where there's a delay. Well, when you do it through FaceTime, it is all congruent. You don't hear a delay. So if I hear the words two, we all hear two at the same time and can make that happen. And yes, you're right, Stacey. You can FaceTime with Android. You're exactly right. It does require a link to be sent to the Android user, but yes. You can.
Just go ahead and switch over. Just go ahead and give him. Just go ahead and give Apple your heart. Just go ahead. It's okay.
There's still room.
So
There's
Android users can FaceTime.
Android users can use FaceTime with other iPhone users, but we have to send them a link to join. So they're doing it through the web.
I'm sorry, we're not doing all that. I don't feel like all the technicalities just the FaceTime. When with an Apple user, I just press the.
One button.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, trying to get with an Android user is like trying to connect to a telehealth appointment. You got to go through all these connectivities and signals. You got to wait for them to come on, and you know,
it's like being in the waiting room in urgent care.
Can't.
Y'all ain't right today.
Yeah, y'all really cutting up today. So, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, gee.
Switch over, baby. Just switch over.
Yeah, just make it easy for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Make it easy for all of us. Anyway, shout out to my homie, my former neighbor, and my little sis, Andrea Scruggs is in the building. Andrea, you don't have an iPhone? Oh, I'm sorry. But there's still plenty of good room. There is room at the Apple Cross for you. You know what I'm saying? Though millions have come, there's still room.
There's room
for one more.
Listen, at the Apple for you. Come on, Dito. Come on.
Yes, there is an iPhone
room at the Apple for you. Yes, there is.
Now, can I say this though for a fact? I actually was not an Apple user, right? So I don't know.
You once were lost, but now you're found.
I was listen, honey, and now I can see, baby. So I wasn't an Apple user. But Pastor Tofrey of the Apple Church, now listen, we really do love Jesus. He's first. Okay, so we're just playing. But he did convert me over. That's what talk. He really did. He was like, Yolanda, you got to come up out of this. But I was a proud, I don't even remember the name of people. I was a proud Android user for a really long time, and I really liked it. And then, it was a little different. You could dump music into your phone very easily on Android. There was just, you could have your different script writing on your, interface and things like that. But now on this side, I do see that there are some. Apple is not perfect. But I will say this: I have less issues on Apple than I did on Android. That's for sure. And there's a lot of helpful light features, like Apple. Please send me a check, okay? Just a little bit toward my
yeah.
But I will say this: there are a lot of great. The reason why I suggest Apple a lot to people because there are a lot of great life features.
Yes,
Apple like health. Even things like emergency. That was my first thought when he was talking. Like the way you can set up your emergency contacts. If you hold your phone down for a long time, it'll instantly call 911. I mean, there are a lot of great features on Apple, and Apple's forever growing. I really will give Apple that. Just awesome. A lot. You can put your phone on Do Not Disturb for a short amount of time. You can set up your Do Not Disturbs. Like I have a church Do Not Disturb, whatever you want to do. So it's just it is, you can't deny Apple, this man was really incredible. Real talk. So, convert, give over your heart.
Man.
It's good stuff. I mean, and here's the one question I always have for Android users. Android users come at me all the time, and it comes down to preference when it comes to the system that you prefer. I'm no real hater, but let me ask you this one question: if you drop your phone, crack your screen,
yes,
where can you take your Android phone?
Whew. The local hood market.
That's right.
You can go to you can probably go to the little bodega in New York and get your Android phone fixed. I mean,
so you're talking about with aftermarket parts is what you're telling me.
With street market parts is what you're getting, but I mean
street market. Got it. Yeah. So I mean, and the one thing about Apple, If you have an issue with Apple, you have somebody to call. You know, somebody like me. I made a mistake last week. I'm gonna say this and we're gonna move on. I made a mistake last week in rehearsal. We was having praise and worship rehearsal, and we was coming to the end of rehearsal, and one of my members had two phones. She had an iPhone and she had an Android phone, and she was trying to tape rehearsal. And so I said, well, you know, why are you carrying two phones in 2023? You do know your phone, you can have two numbers on one iPhone. And one of my musicians immediately said, what? Really? I didn't know you could do that. I'm like, yeah, you can have two numbers on one iPhone. I have two numbers, you know. And that just opened up a floodgate where the next person was like, well, my phone won't charge. How can I fix that? So I showed him, I said, you can do this to fix that. Next person was like, well, my iPad keeps doing this. Next thing I know, instead of me dismissing rehearsal, we have an impromptu Apple session where I'm showing everybody how to do this and do that and everything real quick. But we had a lot of fun. Everybody in there was apostolic, so we were all saved.
That's good.
So we were all converted. We love Jesus, and we're all apostolic on our way to heaven, and so glad. But anyway, Apple has been making a lot of changes. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, and we're going to move on from here. But I don't know if you've been keeping up, but Apple last year started streaming a lot more things. There are a lot of things with Apple TV Plus that you can stream, from movies to shows. We talked about last week Emancipation, the Will Smith movie. That is an Apple based movie. That's done by Apple. And so Apple's making some changes. Like last year they started streaming baseball games on Friday. Now they are doing MLS. They're doing all the MLS soccer games. So they're trying to make things happen. Super proud of Apple. They're making things happen. They're making money. I even got a couple raises. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I was able to get a raise and make a couple things happen. But Apple is doing things. But let me ask y'all something. Let me ask this question. We're almost out of time, so I won't get a chance to do everything we was going to do today. But let me ask y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we all talked about Apple Music, which means that we all listen to music in some kind of way.
Yes.
When you listen to music, what are you listening to music with? Like, are you using headphones? And if you are using headphones, what kind of headphones are you using? I'm asking this for a specific reason, because you need to be able to hear your music clearly. I mean, music has come a long way. Apple Music in particular has made some major strides with lossless audio and things of that nature. How are you listening to your music? I see you, Donnell Russell. He mentioned that he's using AirPods. I'm with you, bro. I'm using some AirPods myself right now. But let's go around the room. Let me find out, what are you using? Because I want you to be able to hear your music at the best frequency and everything else that you can do. So Yolanda, who is our traveler, what are you using, ma'am, to listen to your music?
The greatest bargain I can find at Amazon.
The greatest bargain.
Oh, help us, Jesus.
I'm just not gonna pay 30. Listen, I did a test thing, so I bought some like kind of generic AirPod kind of things, because I'm serious. I got a bag, got a backpack. So I wanted to see if I could keep it in my ears. I done well. So maybe I would invest in some AirPods. But I'm serious. Like
Okay. So this is getting ready to get interesting. So you don't have AirPods?
No.
Don't do it.
I'd rather buy shoes.
No, just wait till you get a pair.
Right.
It's like a red bottom shoe. It's totally different
Really?
from a Target shoe.
Yeah, but red bottom shoes hurt.
No, they don't. You got to break them in first.
Yeah.
You got to break them in first.
Yeah.
You got to when you buy them, you got to shout in the store for about 30 minutes, or take your time to shout in them. They take a moment to break in. But
depend on which one.
Now, do you see Stacy? You see Stacy, Yolanda? She's trying to tell me to gift you a pair.
Come on, Stacy, speak.
Well, come on, I feel an elevation. Ooh, shut.
Because he got about 5 pairs sitting over there in that office.
I have every set of AirPods that we make. I have every one. I'm using some specific ones today. I'm right now using the AirPods Pro, and you see I'm using my shameless plug Freedom Radio AirPods case. Shameless plug. I have every AirPod that we make. Okay, I'll come back to you, Yolanda.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you. So Jacory, what are you using to listen to your
Well, you know,
to listen to your music?
you had me by them Beats. I took them suckers back, and then I went and I got this number 2 AirPods, but now I went on and paid the 2 whatever.
So you got the AirPods Pro?
Yeah, where it got the little rubber tip. I call it the AirPods with the condom on them.
Oh my God, I cannot. You got to forewarn me with this stuff. I was not expecting that. So now Didi Feld is chiming in, talking about gift her some AirPods.
Come on, declare, y'all. Let's declare it together. Come on.
Yeah. Now Donna Russell talking about, can I send him a pair? And now Stacey's chiming in further again, talking about release a pair to Wild Praise so that she can hear clearly. Diamond Feet chiming in, gift them.
Come on, y'all. I love y'all.
What is going on? What do y'all think I get this money from? To buy
God is
AirPods?
giving. God is giving. God is giving.
She has a MacBook Pro that's in the corner somewhere. That you know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about this.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyway, all right. So you're finally using the AirPods Pro, the second version, Jacory?
I got the newest ones.
Okay. How do you like them?
Oh, they're wonderful because it blocks out everything.
Okay, see, I got a witness. Okay. I'll come back to you. Emetrius, what are you using when you listen to music?
I use several different devices. I have my AirPods.
Oh, really? Please
I have
do
my
tell.
AirPod Pros. I have my Beats, and I have my Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, well, he's gifting too. I need a Bluetooth.
I have a big speaker, and I have a little travel speaker I drop in my backpack when I get on the plane, And depending on how, I might hit that speaker, get it crunk on the plane one time. I don't know. Nah, but I do have my little speaker that I travel with though. That goes with me everywhere.
Okay, and you say you have Beats. Which one? The big ones that you used to use, the over the ear?
I do have the headset, but I use the headset ones. They didn't last long.
Those were before Apple bought them. That was the I've seen you a picture. I've seen you in a picture with those.
Yeah, they didn't last long. But I got the little over the ear ones. I got the over the ear ones. Them over the ear ones is work really good too. But the headphone ones I don't know. You Apple, Dre, somebody need to come up with my $350. I know that. Yeah, I thank you for bringing.
How long have you had?
That don't matter. Okay,
that do matter. That tells me
that don't matter. I've had them for a little over a year. But the right ear went out before the year. I mean, so at this point, that don't even matter.
It still matters, but see if you can find your serial number. Reach out to me. Side chat.
Yeah, let me. I forgot. Let me get on that real quick. Y'all
I see if I know somebody.
My name.
Okay, it's all good. I ain't mad at you. Listen, we're almost out of time, but let me just say, Yolanda does not have AirPods.
No.
Are you shipping a pair to Charlotte, or is that where we're going?
I don't know yet.
I don't know. I felt that. Kabasha.
You felt that?
What?
There's some different tongues jumping off, huh?
It's something else.
I feel something moving. I feel it moving. I feel something moving.
We'll see what happens. Now, I see a lot of people do have AirPods, and thank y'all for having those. But I want to bring up the fact that somebody else, Latoya Lewis says that she has the Bose earbuds. Now, I've heard that those are amazing too.
Yeah,
I have not had those yet. But
my wallet ain't that long yet.
I heard that the Lord's doing.
Ain't there? I heard they're the Lord's doing in price too.
They are. They absolutely are.
Yeah, I ain't quite tapped into that for earpieces yet,
Yeah,
especially after that incident with the Beats headphones, I had to come back down the market value.
I hear you. Well, you know what? I'm going to see now. Everybody's telling me to give or gift, Yolanda some AirPods. No one has. Hold on. No, nobody, and I mean nobody has offered to send me.
It's an internet prophetic going on.
Thank y'all for the stars too. Appreciate it.
Nobody has offered to cash at me a donation to get it going in the right direction.
That's how the internet prophetic works, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You said supposed to
All
just
right.
get high to Georgia.
That's
You
how
know what
the
I'm saying?
internet and prophetic works. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, she's
I-
gonna
I
be
hear
coming
you.
here. She's gonna be coming here for the cipher, so she can just get them when she.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't know what the future will hold for her. But listen, today's show has been interesting to say the least. Dee Felder says she's got 5-1. Okay. If y'all want to send me a donation, if y'all send me enough, I will go get the AirPods today and send them to her. So let me put mine in here. As a matter of fact, I'll make it easy. So if you want to, you can do it to Freedom Radio. Let me find this thing. And where is this? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you want to cash app us, you can. You can cash app.
Help the Saints. Help the
$sign
Saints.
Freedom Radio. Hey,
Yes,
this-
Saints. Yes, Saints. Come on in. Come on in. Let's just go ahead and sell.
yeah, cash app Freedom Radio. And if you do, if I tell you what, if I get $100 on cash app from listeners, I'll take the rest of the way. So if you want to do that,
Oh,
hit me.
that's cool.
So Cash App Freedom Radio. I'm looking at the Cash App right now. So if y'all want to send us something, let me know. You don't take Apple Pay? Yeah, I take Apple Pay. You have my number, Diamond Fee. Apple Cash me. You know what I'm saying? Apple Cash me.
We take Apple
Saints.
Pay. Y'all can Apple Pay me too.
Apple
718.
Cash it to me. Yeah. So send it to me. You know what I'm saying? And Stacy's your advocate. She's talking about shaking my head. It's better to give than see. Yeah. Well, in order for me to give, I got to have something to give. I gotta get some funds. I'm gonna open up
This is
the Cash
so
App.
hilarious.
I'm going to
Oh,
open
you
up the
don't
Cash
miss the
App. If
internet
you
and
feel
prophetic.
like you want to send us something, money sign, Freedom Radio, FREEDEM
Oh my God, this is so
Radio. And if I get about $100 or so or somewhere around there,
What
we'll
else
see
you
what
got
happens from
sitting
there.
over there? What else is sitting
Listen,
over there?
baby, you got AirPods, laptops. He got that AirPod. What's that Air? What was the thing you could play music off of just solely by itself from Apple?
Very multiple pairs. That's right. That's right.
He got
Evangelist
AirPods,
William Tucker.
laptops. He got all kind of stuff.
Okay.
He have a whole sale.
Well, hey, I'm going to say it like this. Both Diamond Fee and Dee Felder sent me some money through cash, through Apple Cash.
that's so
You can do the same thing.
cool.
All you need is my phone number. You can Apple Cash me. I'm gonna move this money over to Cash App or whatever I'm going to use to eventually make this purchase. I see you, Dee Felder. I see you.
Or
I
you
see
can
you,
go
Diamond
ahead
Fee. I
and
see
you can
you.
cash at me at $ just me. Or you can Apple Pay me at 718-313-2326.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not going there.
This is so cool.
You tell I got you.
I'm ready,
Oh,
man.
those are
I'm
nice.
ready.
Okay, so this is what I'll do.
I need that black and red right there.
All made while we've been on the show.
I need a couple of those
It's
pieces.
nice,
See, so
Jacory.
that's why y'all need to go on and Apple Pay me so I can get me some bracelets.
But you know
Wow.
what?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Yolanda? Are you getting into the giving mood?
I am. Jacory got on me the other day, so he's right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'll do. First of all, I mean, I'm serious. I just think they're really expensive, and I'm like, I could buy some shoes or
So last time you
I could
sent
buy
me
a dress for
donation.
to be singing or something. Okay, but if we reach the goal, this first let me say this was not intended. We didn't have no plan. We didn't know, but I have learned not to deny a blessing. That's what I have learned. So if this happens, I will give the person who no. If this happens, Demetrius can pick a person, and I will give away a love fetish. I will give away a love fetish box. All right. So this box, if you're a guy, then it can end up being for like your girlfriend or your wife. So there's lashes, there's a bracelet, there's this is a black girl love fetish box. So there's like a bonnet in here. I'm serious. There's like a bonnet in here. There's some little, like little self-care things. That's what I would
do.
do.
The folks up.
Yep, that's what we will do.
Okay. So here's what's happening. So I just got a donation from Stacy Williams. I got 2 donations from Diamond Fee. I got another donation from Dee Felder.
You got
And,
2 donations from Diamond Fee.
Yep.
Dee Felder gonna be able to hold the
Diamond,
mic now.
girl, you don't sent that to the wrong number. I said 718.
You know what? I can't with you. I can't. All right, y'all. So if you want to do that, if you want to send it to me via Apple Cash, or if you want to Cash App to Freedom Radio, whatever we get, we're gonna make it happen. And you know what? We're gonna find a way to get her to pros somehow. That's yeah. We'll see what we can do. I can't make no promises, but we're gonna get something. Diamond Fish says she's sorry, Demetrius. But anyway, listen, it is time for us to get ready to go. Today has been absolutely amazing. I'm appreciative to everybody hanging out with us today. This has been great. I can't wait till next week. We'll have Ashlyn back. I hope that's water in that red cup. But anyway, let's get ready to get out of here. Until the next time on the same Shop Talk Network, at the same Shop Talk time, on behalf of Yolanda, Jacory, Demetrius, my name is Dito, and we'll get ready to make this happen. You should have it. I don't have enough for the AirPods Pro as of yet, Stacey, but we're working on it. Denisha Do. I just got something from Denisha Do via Cash App. Okay, I see y'all.
Denisha Do.
I see y'all. Okay.
Lady Do.
We on our way. We're gonna make things happen.
My number. I don't know why I'm on that one.
I can't. All right, y'all. It's time for us to go to the next time on this same Shop Talk Network at this same Shop Talk time. Y'all know how to do. These kids are crazy. Y'all know how we do. Ow, up, ikana. I'll holla.